the only thing that exists, comma, story with a capital S. And nothing at all can prove story does not exist. It is a funny one. Imagine story telling everyone and everything. Imagine if story went around telling everyone and everything that it was the only thing that exists. Imagine story doing that and then telling everyone, now prove I don't exist. Try and prove I don't exist. The story doesn't even need to do that, does it? Because what would be its point? Well, I'm telling you all, I'm the only thing that exists, and nothing can prove that I don't exist. Would there be a story somewhere else? Would there be story or something or anything else that could tell story? You're being an idiot and you're being foolish about something that's extremely serious. What would tell it that? What would be saying that? There might be would something appear somewhere else and say, well, look, we're separate to what story just said, okay? But shh, don't tell anyone, it's top secret. We're a secret organisation. So we're separate to story, but who's going to be the one that goes and tells story that it's not the only thing that exists and that we can prove that it doesn't exist? Who's going to be the one that tells story that? Oh, and by the way, how would we tell story that? We'd have to turn ourselves, into story, because that's the only way that story would understand what we just said, wouldn't it? Okay, so let's draw straws on who's going to go and do that and turn itself into story to tell story that it's not the only thing that exists, and we can prove that it doesn't exist. Who's going to turn itself into story? So something draws straws, and one of them gets the short straw, and then it goes off to do what? Prove what? That story is not the only thing that exists. By being, you just worked it out, didn't you? By being story, and also to prove that it can prove that story can be proven to not exist by having to be story. While, isn't it funny? Isn't it so hilarious? You could just, I don't know, while being the whole time itself story with a capital S. It's just comical, isn't it, really? That even this silly, ridiculous conversation, this comical conversation, is it. It has to be it. It can not be anything else, because it is the only thing that exists. Story with a capital S, that's it. And even saying story with a capital S is it. But on a serious note, what is it exactly that you think? What do you think? Not what you think about. What is it that you think? It's easy. You don't even have to say the word. You do not even have to say the word story. You just don't even have to say it. It's just incredible. It's just fascinating. And it's really, really, really simple. And it's really, really, really ordinary. And most importantly, it's really, really, really inescapable. So, imagine that. Secret society, that religion, that organisation, that company, that whatever you want to call it, is the only thing that exists. It's a story, isn't it? I mean, it can't be anything else. It can't be anything else. Because to try and be anything else, you have to use it to be anything else or something else or nothing. It would still be using the only thing that exists, comma, story with a capital S. Well, enjoy or not enjoy. That's still it too. But anyway, it's funny because it's quite seriously the greatest story ever told is story with a capital S.